What is up, y'all? I hope you're doing well. It's your girl, Dr. Nina, and I know you're going to be doing even better after this video because I'm sharing my 20 best drugstore skincare items and products that I absolutely love that are usually $20 or less. Now, don't crucify me because some of them might be around the corner from $20, but they stand in the vicinity. They're going to be real close. And the reason why I'm doing this video is because I have an influx of new followers. Thank you so much for your amazing support. But a lot of you don't know that I do a lot of budget skincare and budget self-care type of videos so that you are able to find products really simply and easily and right around the corner from your house, okay? Because even though we like to do a little luxurious type of thing sometimes, I am all about the value of $1 and making sure you keep your coins where they belong, but still look good while doing so. So make sure that you comment. Let me know some of the things that you are using down below. Let me know if you'll be getting some of the items because you know I'm going to be sharing every one of the links down below. And I know y'all have said sometimes I don't share the right links. Y'all, please bless. Just pray for me. I be moving real quick, but I promise you they are right today. So check the links below for all the items I talk about. But let's get into this video. So the first one is the Different Daily Deep Cleanser. Y'all, you've seen me use this in a video before a while back, and I really do love this one, and there's a reason for it. Remember the Panoxyl that I put y'all on? I absolutely love it. It has benzoyl peroxide and it cleans really deep, and I found it to be one of those cheaper products, and I hate to say cheaper, but ones that really did clean very well. This one is another alternative. Different has come out with their own face washes, and it does contain the benzoyl peroxide, but also it's oil absorbing and moisture releasing. So if you know, like me, I'm an oily and a combination skin type of girl. I like to make sure that my skin is cleansed and it's not super oily, but I like to keep the moisture in. And that's where this one comes in. It's nice and creamy, and it's considered an acne treatment. So I tend to use it whenever I'm even having the lightest or mildest breakouts. So if you suffer from that and have, you know, more of the oily T-zone like me, this might be your best bet. So y'all know a lot of people are side-eyeing things that might be inexpensive, especially when they have a more luxury brand in comparison. And I can say e.l.f. is cute, baby. e.l.f. gives you the best bang for your buck for some of their skincare items, their brushes, and other things. And this is no different. You see it at your neighborhood Walmart and you're in the Target, wherever you are. And this is the e.l.f. Skin Holy Hydration. It's the Makeup Melting Cleansing Balm. It's made with hyaluronic acid, y'all, ceramides, and peptides. And what I love about it is when I use it, especially when my eye makeup is super thick or I'm removing like lashes that I have on or things like that, this gets it right off, baby. You don't need that much at all. Rubs in smoothly, melts into the skin. And I'm an Elements type of girl. And if you've looked up the prices of Elements, it is a luxury brand, okay? This is for even a fraction of the cost. I think like a fourth of the cost. And it works really well. It has a pleasant non-scent to it, and it doesn't feel overly like Vaseline or something like that. It just goes right into the skin, and I love the items that it's made with, and I found that it doesn't irritate my skin while getting my makeup off very well. I usually can use this first and then wash my face thoroughly and my makeup is gone. Y'all, this is a good one, and it's going to be the best bang for your buck. My OGs know I've always been one of those girls that loves to use paper towels in order to dry her face after washing it, because I don't believe in using face towels per se because of the hidden bacteria in them. Even if you wash the towels good, you just don't know. And I tend to break out more with the use of face towels as opposed to something I can dispose of right after using it. And that's where the Clean Skin Club Clean Towels XL come in. And baby, these are nice, durable facial towels, okay, that you can use wet or dry, and they are just so durable, so thick. And after I'm done using them, I usually use them to wipe off my countertops, but you can use them with your favorite skincare makeup remover. I mentioned that e.l.f. Holy Hydration. I use it with my liquid micellar waters, things like that to get the makeup off. Don't use them every day because I don't wear a full face of makeup every day, but especially when I have tougher makeup to come off, this really does help in assisting without pulling and dragging at my face, which causes wrinkles and fine lines. So if you're looking for a good substitute for paper towels and you're looking for that middle ground between regular towels and paper towels, this is it, boo. Now I hope I'm saying this right, y'all, but this is the Bioderma Sensibio H2O. This is micellar water, and I will admit I dropped off of the micellar water use a long time ago because I didn't find the benefits in it. And in fact, maybe the brand that I was using at the time tend to irritate my skin if I used it too much. Now this one though, on the other end, this Sensibio H2O is everything. Paired with my little clean skin club towels, or using it with even just my hands. This helps to rinse away residue from makeup, things like that. I still have to wash my face after, but it sure makes it a whole heck of a lot easier. And my face still feels moisturized and not dried out. So I usually use this as the first step before double washing my face at night. And it's for face and eyes, and it's dermatologist tested. And I was looking for some of the key ingredients for y'all, but mainly it's a micellar water that really just helps to loosen up the areas that have deeper makeup. And y'all, it works so good. I have nothing else to say about it. I always forget what things smell. Oh, I always forget what things smell like. This has a pleasant light scent, but it's not overdone, and it just feels good to the skin. So if you're looking for something to help you assist in getting makeup off and not having the residue left over behind, and you're able to wash very freely and cleanly, this is it. So some of us have difficulties with blackheads, textured skin, and oiliness like me, okay? And one of the things that I look for is different items that I can rotate in order to use on my face and body. And scrubs are big for me, but I don't like to cause micro tears, and I like something soft but rich, but still leaves me feeling buttery smooth. And Skin Food does that, baby. I saw this in an article a long time ago and decided to purchase it. 11 bucks, one of the best 11 bucks I ever spent. This one is a mask wash off. It uses organic black sugar, but what it does is it has those energizing plants and fruits to help maintain lively skin. Now we're looking for ways to just buff and shine and look good for a good amount of money. Honey, this is it. It is good. It smells so good, right? It smells like something you can eat. And not only that, when I use it, I feel like I'm sitting somewhere in a spa or, you know, kicking back on the island. It just smells so good, and it is Korean skincare. So I'm dipping my toes in the Korean skincare because I do know that a lot of the items are more moisturizing in nature, and I'm trying to put back into my skin and look as youthful as possible. Not younger than I am, but youthful, okay? And have that youthful glow. And this is one of my keys right now. This Skin Food is everything. So while we're talking about these items that help to treat the whole body, this Haitian black castor oil, baby, found this in the article as well, has been everything. Love this stuff. I love it for my eyebrows, for my hair, my scalp, especially when my hair is like this. I also love it for my skin, okay? And what I love about this is it has all clean ingredients that are made for specific things. It has omega-3, 6, and 9 fatty acids and vitamin E, as well as it's good and purports itself to help with treating stretch marks, as well as marks on the skin and muscle aches. So I absolutely love it. I already loved black castor oil, but this took it up a notch because I feel like I'm not using as much. I feel better about it because it has the clean ingredients and the ingredients that I would like to see in my Jamaican or Haitian black castor oil. And I love that it gives me another view of castor oil as well because I already love it. Y'all know I talk about it for my brows, for my hair, and I don't believe that it's something, again, that makes things grow per se, but I think it helps to protect and provide a moisture barrier. So that's why I love this one, and it helps to treat the entire skin from head to toe. So I'm going back down different lane. Y'all know I've loved different products for a while, more specifically because it used to be only something that you could get prescribed, and then they made it over the counter. And I love their newer products that they're adding to the line. No nonsense, don't have a lot of scents or anything like that, but this is their daily brightening exfoliator boo. And what it's great for is the clogged pores and then the skin that has a lot of texture to it and all of that. And it doesn't scrub like regular traditional scrubs. It's very light, very simplistic. It contains aloe and jojoba. So I feel like my skin is getting moisture back into it instead of tearing it out and causing micro tears and other issues, so that we look better than we did before we started and not worse, okay? The other things is it has an antioxidant blend to instantly brighten the skin. And we're not talking about lightening the skin, y'all. We're talking about brightening it. Have it have that nice summery spring glow and help us to look our best overall. I've used this from my face to my my body, especially when I'm having breakouts or super over oiliness, and only 1 to 2 times a week when I'm using it. Let's, you know, give it up for different. They doing the thing. So y'all, you know I love me some Mighty Patches. I have talked about Mighty Patches and I've had other patches. Panoxyl actually has a patch and I've had some of the Korean skincare patches as well. But what these do, these are called Hydrocolloid Patches and they are the original. I'm using the original and it's your nighttime blemish patch. And you use this on for you keep it on for 6 to 8 hours and it helps to absorb the gunk from any of those fresh bumps that you have. And I can attest to this. Now, I can't say that it just, you wake up and the bump is gone. No, but what I do find is that it draws the stuff to a head. Have you ever had one of those bumps, and I know I get them under the skin, that just seem like they won't do anything? I love these because it keeps me from bursting the bumps and causing long-time hyperpigmentation. This reduces that for me, and it really works to protect those bumps. I've even used these during the day when I'm not wearing makeup, and I'll tell you why. Because it keeps me from scratching at the bump, touching the bump, and in my sleep, I tend to go for the bumps, okay? So in order to stop that and stop the blemishing and all of that, these really help so well. And it's not because they have medicine within them, but it's because they're protecting it and their special hydrocolloid properties help to pull that stuff to the surface so that you have a better time with taking care of your skin in those areas without affecting the area. So baby, give them a shot. Raise your hand if you knew acne treatments and other treatments could be vegan and cruelty free. Look, I love everything about Pacifica. I've shown y'all their detox underarm scrubs and things like that that have really helped me in my journey with my underarms. But now they got this dried out lotion, baby. Or acne gel, okay? It's a spot treatment and it has maximum strength 2% salicylic acid, niacinamide, and it also has acne medication, Lord Jesus. But the great thing about this stuff is you just put it on the area. I usually do this before bed so it has the longest time to sit. So if I have a bigger bump, that I'm not trying to put under one of those patches, okay, I can put this on and allow it to sit for a little while. And also, if you know anything about niacinamide, it treats areas that have dark marks, scars, melasma, all of that in order to reduce, not completely take away, but reduce the darkening spots and scars. And so I love that it has all of that and within the properties and that it's 100% vegan and cruelty free. So Pacifica is doing it, y'all. So if you're looking for something to treat those areas, the acne or the occasional breakouts or the ones that might be a little heftier than others, this stuff helps with drying it out real well. One of the best budget toners or things that I've used other than witch hazel for my skin for not only moisturizing but adding back good properties has been the BeautifulBrwnBabyDol skincare. They have this facial spray with aloe herbs and rose water. I started off with the one that they had with just rose water in it, y'all. It just feels so good. The reason why I ever found the one with rose water was because my amazing makeup artist, Sabrina Cross, she sprayed my face with it as like a primer, and then she sprayed it as a makeup setter after in order to kind of put some moisture on the outside of my makeup. And I promise y'all, it set me real nice. So I love it as a toner too, especially when my skin is kind of acting up and I don't want anything on it that's going to necessarily put a whole lot of treatments back into it, but I want to add the moisture back. This stuff always is clutch. And now that they have the one with the aloe and herbs and not just the rose water, I'm feeling extra refreshed, especially when you're going, actually, I want that spotlight feel. We gonna go here. And it smells amazing. Yes, y'all, it smells so good. Look at me, I just look real refreshed and cute. I actually have a small bottle of this too that I keep in my purse. So when I'm out and about, I can spray it on and it works as a good body refresher too. So if you're suffering with things across the body that you just want to refresh a little bit, this stuff is it. Y'all, I don't know about you, but I'm not always about the celebrity-owned products because they don't always be hitting on nothing, okay? But I have to give it to TPH, Taraji P. Henson. I have been on her line since it dropped over a year ago, and I absolutely still love it. It is consistent and it's solid. And one of the ones I love is the Anything Glows. It's a Luxe but lightweight body oil. And this one has squalane, vanilla, and this is the vanilla and tuberose. Some of the other things are avocado oil and rosehip oil. Y'all, it just works good at fattening and plumping out that skin and also leaving it feeling luxuriously oiled without feeling overly oily. I don't know how to explain it, okay? But after I moisturize, especially at night if I've taken a shower or doing a little spa night for myself, put this on, baby. You smell like $1,000,000. And not only that, the items within it are doing so many good things for your body. It feels good, smells amazing. Again, I'm a smells girl. So light, but smells so good. And I always get compliments from hubby when I have it on. And for the price, baby, you can't beat it. And it lasts forever. I feel like a bottle of this lasts forever. This is my second bottle in over 1.5 years. So I can say and vouch for her products that they work very well. I'm very proud of the product line that she has. And I have so many of the items. But this one right here does the work. I'm back at it with different. Y'all know I love me some different, and I didn't even realize how much I had by them until I started going through my stuff to see some of the items I wanted to share. But this one is their oil absorbing moisturizer. But get this, it is infused with a 30 SPF. And if you know anything about skin and sunscreen, at least a 30 SPF is what's needed. And for the price, this is amazing. It is absorbing excess oil, okay? Lightweight and non-greasy. And I can tell y'all also just from wearing it, it does not leave me feeling super greasy or overly oily, even under my makeup. And I love that it's UVA and UVB protection. So you don't just have one over the other, you have both. And for the price, y'all, different is doing it. Do you hear me? You can go all different and do well, especially if you're doing budget. It just seems really good. I love my Cetaphil and things like that, but I love that different expands the line with all of their items. And it seems to focus a lot on us early, oily girls that have those oily T-zones and things like that. It really gives us good remedies, and it's a solid product. Check it out for yourself. Now, if I don't love nothing else about this next one, I love the name of it, boo-boo. I told y'all I've been getting into things that really make me feel good, okay? This is called Wake Up Beautiful. What can make you feel better than waking up beautiful? Thank you, Pacifica. Now, I told y'all all about Pacifica. I've loved their deodorant wipes. I love their underarm detox scrub. Everything about them is amazing, and they're vegan and cruelty-free. But this one is no different. It's an overnight retinoid cream, okay? It has retinoid, melatonin, and mushrooms. And get the melatonin, catch them teas, okay? Because it's helping you to relax, feel good about yourself. And I don't know about y'all, but sometimes at night, the mind gets to wandering. Not with this on, honey, this pleasant scent. Clearly, I love it too, because I done used most all of it, okay? Love this stuff, and I will use it until the very last drop. And I just think it's one of those great things that just make you feel good, but also help with the skin. And overall, what I find with retinoids, you have to be careful with them. I cannot use a retinoid every night. That's just me because my skin tends to peel. But using this even once or twice a week tends to do well when I'm not overdoing it with retinoid serums and things of that sort. So know what your skin needs. Know what your doctor says about what you can use. But this one right here, baby, is putting you to sleep so you wake up beautiful. Let's delve deeper into the sunscreen road, okay? I love Supercoop. Y'all know I've loved their Unseen Sunscreen, which acts almost like a nice, almost primer for my makeup because it seems to dry me a little bit from all my oiliness. But their glow stick is amazing. It's a 50 SPF and it's meant to highlight the areas on your body that, you know, need sun protection, but also where you want to glow, okay? So on those cheekbones, on that nose ridge, okay? On those shoulders and those blades up here, you know them areas. It just gives you a glisten and a shimmer like never before. I get overzealous with it and I use the little stick. First off, it don't smell like much of anything, but when it goes on, baby, it goes on nice. And look how much is in there. I've been using this stick for a while now, and I still have so far to go. And I just love that you get so much bang for your buck with this one. So if you're looking for a broad spectrum SPF 50, this is amazing, and it helps you look beautiful as well. And Supercoop is a wonderful company. And also I should mention that this is it's a dry oil stick. So it's not meant to be like overly oily. It dries and it sinks into the skin and leaves just a nice highlight to the skin, and I've enjoyed it so much. And in fact, down below, one of the products I'm using or telling you about is their Supercoop minis. So I've also linked those down below. So if you want to give them a try from their Unseen sunscreen and other items, try out their minis. Check out their minis page so you can see some of the things that you want without having to spend a lot of coin on each of their items. I tried out their minis first and I was impressed. That's why I went into the larger sizes. But this one right here, baby, is here to stay. Now, let's have a talk about not being dry and ashy or thirsty for the rest of our lives. And if you don't want to be that, get this CeraVe moisturizer cream. Y'all keep it on deck. I was just looking, I have family visiting in town and they brought a whole container of this. And I was like, y'all know I got the goods, but they travel with theirs too. That's just how good it is. Y'all, it don't smell like much of anything, but I will say it's so thick, hearty, and rich. We keep this in the house. My husband actually put me on this. And the reason why is because it has ceramides. And for my skin, sometimes it can get overly active, it can get irritated, and it gets a little bit, you know, extra, a little too gentle sometimes, but I'm a gentle flower. So with this, the ceramides help to cool and calm the skin. And people like me with eczema, light eczema at that, and other skin conditions that I don't want to aggravate, this works well. And it leaves me feeling moisturized without feeling overly greasy or like I'm gonna slide out of my bed, okay? It also has moisturizers that help to restore and protect the skin barrier. So if you're looking for something to really hold in the moisture, to keep your skin from losing and depleting moisture over the day's time, I promise you, you won't come home ashy. After work, after school, after whatever, you still gonna keep it together with this CeraVe. It's dope, y'all. Just check it out. Now, it's possible to combine your skincare with amazing makeup. And baby, Melissa from the 313 in the D, she showed us what it can be, okay? My husband is from Detroit, so I have a special soft spot for Detroit. And the lip bar, have y'all ever tried their products? Amazing stuff. But she got me to try this SPF 11 plus hyaluronic acid, just a 3-in-1 tinted skin conditioner. Baby, on days when you don't feel like beating the face of doing nothing big, but you just want to look good and protect the skin while doing so, this stuff is amazing. Gives you light coverage, but it also still makes your skin feel so supple and still kind of moisturized and not dried out from, you know, traditional makeup. Sometimes that happens. So sometimes I'm just leaving the house with this and a little bit of powder and I'm feeling good about myself. The lip bar has combined it well, and the fact that it also has an SPF in it that helps to protect that skin from sun rays is amazing. Mine is in the color, because I know y'all gonna wonder, Almond Joy. So I have the Almond Joy color and it works really well. I've linked it down below for you if you want to find it. But this has been one of the best items. I have all her items, let me just say that. But I can say that this is one of the best items that I found over the year as well. And I should say there are two part owners of that company, and they're both from Detroit, and they are making us proud, baby. This is amazing. Again, y'all, I gotta give praise where the praises is due, because TPH and Taraji P. Henson is doing the thing. Y'all, this is a baby butt. And again, I love those exfoliators, but I don't want to exfoliate my skin to the ground, okay? And I love her exfoliating body polish made with lactic acid. It also has one of my favorite ingredients, glycolic acid. It has rice powder and niacinamide. So yet again, not only are you buffing the skin, and it smells amazing because it's vanilla tuberose, not only are you buffing in the skin, but you're also treating it. The niacinamide is helping with those dark mark scars, as well as melasma and other things. Then also it's infused with that glycolic acid, which is helping with the smoothing, the texture, all of those things. And the lactic acid, which helps with awakening the skin. Y'all, and it smells like a dream. It smells like a dream. And I promise the little crystals in it, very fine, very smooth. They just really give way in the water and leave you with a nice, you know, rich coating. I just love how this feels. And when I'm trying to do a spa night, which I think I'm gonna do a video, click like if you want to see me do a video with the spa night with TPH, y'all, it's just everything. It has been so worth it. And I'm just amazed at this scrub, because I don't like all the scrubs out here. Y'all know that. We don't like no scrubs, no way, but this stuff is good. Y'all know what slaps and hits minus the violence every time? That would be Nivea. They have this refreshing body wash, and I've shown you theirs with serums before, but this one is a nourishing serum, and it's made with plant-derived oils, essential skin lipids, and vitamins. And this is the white peach and jasmine. Y'all, it smells like a doggone dream. And I reach for this one when my skin actually needs moisture, but I also want to smell like a snack. Okay, I want to smell like a snack. I want to be a snack. I want to live also as an entree. Okay, this stuff is just amazing. It comes out thick and rich. It lathers well. You don't have to use much, and for the price, you're getting it all. And I also love that I feel like I've left a spa when I'm done with it. I grew up on Nivea, so I grew up on their Nivea bar. Actually, I credit that with what my mother used in order to help clear my skin, their clear bar, as well as their thick and rich lotions and creams. Nivea is a solid product. So if you need something in the house for your skin, keeping that moisture barrier intact, keeping your skin together, not causing a lot of issues with sensitive skin, Nivea will be that. Hair removal can be so annoying, but why not make it fun? Okay, y'all know I love my Chic Perfect Finish Trimmer. I love a lot of things by Chic, and I've been using this Perfect Finish Trimmer as well as the Hydro Silk. The Hydro Silk I've been using for 10 years plus, but this guy I've been using for 5 to 6 years, and it is queen when it comes to removing hair in every area. Honey, battery operated. Okay, sound like something else, okay? Simple to use, easy to use, and it works so well. So it has an attachment that's good for your eyebrows and fine-tuning small areas like, you know, I grow hair like a little baby werewolf, and that's okay, but it helps to line all of that up, and it works strategically. It's easy to take the head of it off, okay, in order to change it and to use it with different heads. I also use it with, I'm not gonna sit here and say easy if you ain't going back on there right, okay? I also have this little attachment which I use for my mustache, and I'm going to input some video. Y'all have seen me use this over the years, but I just have to keep bragging about it. There's even a bikini trimmer with a guard on it for you to be able to watch how you say shaving and how low you can go, because everybody don't want to go super low, okay? Ain't nothing wrong with it, but not everybody wants to do it. And there's even a guard for the brow trimmer so that you don't go too low. I know I like to cut the brows that are sticking out and things like that, and that gives me that option as well. It also comes with a nice fine tuner as well. So if you're looking to dermaplane your face, this is a perfectly wonderful razor there, as well as the cleaner for the hair tool as well. Y'all, one of the best buys I've ever made. Now, mind you, they done gone through a little inflation. It used to be about 14 bucks, but it's right at 19 bucks, and I think it's well worth it. I've owned 2 in the past maybe 6 years, and that's only because I like to use one for my face and one for the area below. So it's up to you, but I've had one of the same ones for like 5 or 6 years, and it's worked completely just fine. So if you're looking for a hair removal tool without the fuss, that's it. That is that. Now, we talked about everything else, but we definitely got to talk about them lips, because we know some of us can have some ashy lips, and I'm not excluded because sometimes I talk a lot, especially in my day-to-day work, and this just works. So I love the Aquaphor Lip Repair, and it's for immediate relief for severely dry lips. A lot of people don't know that Aquaphor runs other things now. They even have Aquaphor Baby, they have Aquaphor for the lips, they have Aquaphor for other parts of the body as well, and moisturizers. And the lip one has been amazing. We buy them in like the 2-packs because Sean likes to use them as well, my husband. But it's proven to relieve dryness and soothe chapped, cracked lips. In fact, I'm going to use mine right now. It's fragrance free and paraben free. But y'all, it just leaves you with a little sheen, not too much, but it goes right into the skin. And I like Vaseline too, but unlike Vaseline, I feel like this one kind of melts into the skin as well, because Aquaphor is used for so many other things. So if you're looking for something that's inexpensive but works really well and is long lasting, this is good for the lips. So I hope y'all have enjoyed today's amazing items that are budget friendly, that are also under 20 bucks. Most of them are under 20 bucks or around the corner, okay? So make sure you let me know some of the items you're going to use. Check them out all in the description box below. You can find them in your neighborhood stores as well, y'all. I hope y'all have enjoyed this. Make sure that you comment, share this video with someone who can use it, and subscribe. Thanks so much for watching, y'all. Beautiful brown baby doll. Peace.